Welcome to our retirement, folks.
Well,
That's
put
all.
it on for 5 and there's 144 left.
Wow. Well,
And it's just bubbled over.
Oh, has it?
I've had to wipe it out
Oh,
before I
God.
put it back.
Right. It's not doing too good, is it?
No, I did do what you said. I
Soaked it overnight.
Yeah.
Have you done yours?
This is mine in here, that's yours.
That?
Yeah.
Oh,
To
that's
go in.
still not.
No, it's not made that. It's got
Is that
to go
right
in.
quantities of milk?
Yeah.
Wow. Not doing too good with this porridge, like, are we?
No. Much easier with packet and milk, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
It don't take as long.
You don't have any of them packets left?
No. I think Tracy might pick me some up today if she gets near the supermarket. Oh!
What? Is it bubbling up again?
It just come up to the top. So
Ridiculous, isn't it? Still got
it's
50.
boiling milk. Literally boiling it.
This is not good.
I think I might do yours in the pan.
Oh! Yeah.
You can see it rising
Yeah,
up,
I
can't
could,
you?
yeah. Yeah,
And
it's still thin.
I mean, to leave it for a minute to stand, but I still don't think that's thick enough. But I'll leave that there like that. I think I'll do yours in the pan. So we'll do my finger prick and we'll do my finger prick, and while this is cooking, I'll do my
Right,
I might be able to keep the eye on it better.
so this is Pat's kit for doing a finger.
Yeah, it's not. It's not cold, not hot. It's gone cold.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. It must have been on too long.
Yeah, because we were messing with blinking porridge.
Blooming porridge.
Blooming
You
porridge.
wanted to heat it up in microwave for you a bit? Yeah.
And it's not much in there, is there?
There isn't, is there?
What I'm on, this porridge saga goes on. It's going. Is that porridge? I've had it up to here with it.
Yeah.
You see, palaver we had. No better. And we've messed around so long this morning that the hot plate on the coffee percolator must have turned its off. Because it turns off after half an hour, I think. Don't know how long. Anyway, my coffee was cold.
Second cup.
Well, my second cup. That's better.
Now I've had a cup of coffee this morning.
You see
For a change.
how you get a snowball effect
Yeah.
when things go wrong?
Well, I think that's started this morning because you woke up and said, I'm going to cut my toenails. And I said, well, I've got to go to the toilet. So I think it's starting
I was
from
ready
there.
to go to the door. I said, well, don't be long. Sometimes Pat
I can be a
disappears
bit-
for, well, you forget.
You forget you waited to go in.
I did do it. I did get
I
married,
bet.
didn't I? I think I remember that. I think I had a wife.
Disappeared into the toilet.
Never to be seen again.
I think as I came out of our bedroom, Alethea came out of hers and she went upstairs just to get a shower in her mum's bathroom. And then you went in and the water wasn't hot enough for you
in
to
our
get.
bathroom.
So we had to come down and put kettle on.
What, it's this boiler. It's not very, it can't be very,
I don't know.
don't
Is
seem
it
to
playing up?
cope with 2 people. So I had to come and put kettle on to get some hot water for a shave.
So that was that. And then I'm down here chopping fruit for us fruit, and then I'd done what somebody had suggested and soaked the oats last night, which I had to do in 2 separate containers, one with gluten-free milk, lactose,
yeah,
you know, it's
my milk.
thingy milk, and one with ordinary milk. And then this morning I came down and poured in the right amount of milk, because Tracy had told me that was the correct amount that I'd done yesterday. Although it looked a lot, that was the correct amount. And then I put it in microwave, mine, and for 5 minutes. And you had to keep taking it out and stirring it. And then I kept seeing it rise up, and then it rose up a bit too far and come out all onto hot plate. So I had to take it out and clean hot plate, and oh dear, I thought this is a game. Can't you? So when it came to Trevor's, we did it in a pan.
Yeah.
I thought, I'm not messing with microwave.
Yeah.
So,
I know.
no.
So there you go. And because it all went on for so long,
Yeah, the percolator,
turned itself off.
were
So my
perking
coffee
on.
was cold.
So it was just a roll-on effect, wasn't it? Yeah. So, that was that.
So another disastrous
I'm not doing that
breakfast.
again.
No.
It's a faff.
It's
It's too much of a faff.
Yeah.
And even then, when you're eating it, it's not
nice.
not like porridge.
No.
Is it? I know it's porridge oats, but and it didn't taste about.
Well, mine tasted of vanilla, because that's the
It has a
flavour of the...
yeah, his milk has a vanilla flavour,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Otherwise it would have been tasteless.
Yeah, mine were tasteless. It took me ages to eat it.
So that's the end of the porridge
Yeah,
saga
the
for
gluten-free.
breakfast.
The gluten-free
Well,
porridge.
yeah, the gluten-free porridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can keep it for the birds.
Yeah. Actually, Jane, who came yesterday, when we go over to her house, if she's got an apple tree in her allotment, because they've got an allotment. Mick don't go now, he used to, but he don't anymore. So she's got another friend that helps her in her allotment. And she picks apples and puts them in the freezer, and then when we go across, she makes like an apple crumble, but with oats and nuts and things that Trevor can eat rather than flour topping.
Yeah.
Don't she? She says, oh, use it for that. And I thought, well, maybe we could make some cookies or something. Oat cookies with gluten-free flour and oats. Don't know what they'd be like.
Yes.
Knowing me, it lasts, few months since I've not been right. I've lost all confidence in cooking out. Because every time I try to do something, it doesn't go right. Does it?
Your poor little thing was shaking yesterday.
Oh, I know, I've got a bit of a shaky hand. Especially on the
On the morning.
Yeah. Yeah, trying to do that porridge yesterday morning, oh dear. So we're just hoping it all comes back and get back into it. It's difficult now because with me trying to cut down on everything, that's
Carbs and
carbs. And then there's Trevor with his gluten-free and his milk
Lactose.
intolerance. Then there's Tracy, who's a vegetarian, trying to make something for us all.
Yeah.
And Alethea's a little bit picky what she eats. It's a nightmare.
Yeah.
So I think I've just given up.
Yeah. Yeah, because you just don't know what to make, basically.
Yeah, don't know what to pick. Don't know what to pick up when I'm shopping.
I think that's why we shop differently and eat differently.
Yeah.
Because we're constantly buying for individual. I'm getting things for me. You're getting things for you, and we pick things up for Alethea, and we pick things up for Tracy.
Try to.
So we're sort of not able to just buy ingredients to make a meal.
Yeah.
We have to buy separate
Unless
things.
it's a vegetarian meal.
Yeah.
Like with corn mince.
But then you used to put potatoes in and stuff, and now you don't want to do that because you're trying to keep your sugar down.
Yeah.
So everything's changed.
Yeah, it has.
So that's why we're shopping differently and eating differently.
Yeah, because I used to make spaghetti bolognese. Well, it's pasta.
Yeah.
So I can't have that. And you had chips with yours, didn't you?
Yeah.
Well, I can't have chips now. So yeah, it's just a bit different, and I'm just going to have to change my way of cooking if I get back to it.
I don't know if we ever will get
back to it.
No,
we are eating differently, I must admit.
Especially while we're here.
Yeah, and I'm not eating. Sometimes I don't feel like a meal at tea time. I just had some porridge last night. Some more porridge. Nuts in.
I had a Frankfurter.
Yes,
you know, one of them
did.
German Frankfurters. Somebody says, "Tell me what you think of them." So I had one last night in a wrap with some onions, fried onions, and some mustard. Very nice.
You said it was nice.
Yeah, yeah. That's all I had for tea.
Yeah.
Last night.
Because sometimes if we've had a bit of...
Because we went out with Mick. When Mick and Jane came yesterday, we had strict instructions not to make
any food.
I mean, it was a bit short notice anyway, so we haven't got ingredients, have we?
No.
You haven't prepared anything.
No, I haven't prepared anything.
So
I suppose I could have knocked some chips up and beans and...
Because they're vegan.
They're vegan, you see. Another.
And so we had a chat in here, and
a cup of tea,
and we decided Mick wanted to go to
Owl and have some chips.
Chips. So we went to Owl, but they weren't doing food.
The kitchen were closed.
So we left there and went up to Cafe Fresh.
Well, we went to the other one first. It's Greek.
Oh.
We called and just had Ephesus and had a look on their menu outside.
But they didn't do any.
Jane didn't want to go in there. She said, "No, I don't think I want to go in there. You don't know how they cook stuff." So we went up to Cafe Fresh, which is a little cafe just up road. It's very nice. Very nice little place, isn't it?
It is, but most of the stuff that they do is bread based.
Yeah.
Wraps and bread and
They did do a lasagna and chips.
I can't have lasagna.
You can't, no.
Unless it's gluten free.
Gluten free pasta, yeah.
Pasta, can't eat pasta.
Oh, no.
So they did do chips, so we all had. Well, you had a baguette, didn't you?
I did. I had
tuna.
A tuna baguette.
A salad.
With salad on top, but I only ate half of it. I didn't eat the whole baguette. But it was lovely. It was really nice.
Well, the chips were nice.
I had a couple of
had
chips
a bowl
from
of
you.
Chips.
You like their chips, don't you, darling?
Yeah, they're very salty.
Yeah.
I like
Very
them.
tasty.
Yeah. I like that they do a chicken tikka and cheese panini.
Panini.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, it's lovely.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
yeah. I can't have paninis, you see.
No.
So we don't
We were
normally
restricted.
go to Cafe Fresh for that reason.
Yeah, we were restricted in what we had, weren't we?
Yeah,
But everybody decided they were going to have chips.
yeah. 3 of us
Yeah.
had chips
And a beer.
and a beer.
So I had a Diet Coke and this tuna melt thing, which was very nice.
And then Jane and Mick walked home on the canal again.
Yeah. They actually did. Did you get a
Yeah,
text,
yeah.
right?
yeah.
Yeah. She
Yeah, they
says, well,
walked it home. It's a fair, it's a fair,
fair walk.
fair
yeah.
walk. Oh,
Well,
my.
Canal.
Yeah.
It was still light, you see. It wasn't.
No.
They would have still got home.
Oh,
at
yeah,
night,
they would have
wouldn't
got home at light. I mean, they did get home at dark once.
Yeah, they said it were a bit difficult because people wear these head torches, and you couldn't tell whether it were a walker
A runner.
or
a runner.
a runner or
Or a
a
biker.
bike that were coming at them. You had to wait and see how they were moving, whether it were bike.
Hey, I got an email from a company that do electric bikes and electric scooters yesterday, wanting nowhere to put an electric bike or an electric scooter in. Apart from hotels, I think they're a menace, these electric scooters. So I'm not.
You're not really
No, I'm not. I'm not interested in.
not responding.
No, nowhere to keep an electric bike here.
No, we just cleared five bags of Trudy's things out of the tool room. Take to charity shops, haven't we? Well, Trudy
Yeah,
has.
when Trudy she moved into a little basement flat in Guiseley. Well, how long ago? Over a year, isn't
Oh
it?
yeah, well over.
And she'd
lived in a 3-storey house.
she had
before
quite a biggish place with another girl before that, and accumulated a right ton of stuff. And no way was it going to fit into this little basement flat. So it's finished up in Tracy's, what we call the tool room.
Bike wheels and bits of bike and chairs. And
There's a scooter in there,
yeah, there is, yeah.
but it's
quite
not
a
an
nice-
electric scooter.
No, it's quite a nice scooter. I can see why she'd want to keep that. Yeah, so they did a tip run and they did a charity shop thing with all these bags. And,
Yeah.
I mean, they've got 2 bags of DVDs that are going to charity. They went through all DVDs that were on shelf.
Oh, I thought she were keeping DVDs to watch down here.
She's saved a lot. That cupboard's full in there.
Also,
And she saved a lot on shelf, but there's still 2 bags worth.
oh,
Don't you remember when Sue's dad died? Sue
Oh,
brought
yeah.
all his old DVDs here.
Oh, right.
Do you remember?
I do, yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think we had a few in camper and I brought them back here.
What do you do for an earache?
Yes.
Ever since I were at ENT and he stuck that thing in my ear, I've had earache. What is it, earache?
Maybe he scratched it inside
Oh,
or
no.
something.
Don't feel right, that ear now. So,
We just
we
got just being told that his hearing's all right, and now he's got an ear that hurts.
crazy.
Haven't
innit?
you?
Crazy. Will it ever end? We just go from one thing to another, don't
We do. We do.
we? Somebody told me about the motorhome and camper show
Oh, in Harrogate.
in Harrogate. I think it starts on the 14th
Right.
of this month, 14th of March, which I believe. No, well, it's only 4th, isn't it? Another
Is it?
10 days.
Another 10 days.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think we're going to go. Can you pay on gate or do you have to get
I
tickets?
don't know. I think you can pay online, can't you?
Oh, Pat's got a date for going back to have that procedure. Is it on 19th?
Yeah, 19th, which is a week.
19th of March. So that's when
Maybe
she's going in to have.
Yeah, they rang yesterday, didn't they?
Yeah. You're going ahead with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because they'll still want to
Make sure
that my bladder's all right.
Yeah.
And then I've got the kidney one, haven't I, at the end of the month.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is, but we'll go see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No doubt.
I think I'm practically back to normal, which is very strange. After 3 months of having it attack me, I'm feeling pretty normal now.
That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it really is since
that
Friday when they tried to do that procedure. You've been right.
I've been all right since.
Ever since.
Very weird, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
Yeah. Amazing. Yeah. So if we go, Pat's was saying, well, if we go to this show in Harrogate, let's stay overnight.
But you don't want to stay at the Swan, is it?
No, I don't.
No. What about that? You know that hotel next to that campsite where we stayed with Alethea? There's a big hotel there, isn't there? We went and had a look at it. Sort of sneak looks.
I don't know what you mean.
You know,
In Harrogate?
yeah, just outside Harrogate, there's, we went to that campsite where we're supposed to be going because it's swimming pool, when Alethea were little. Do you remember?
No.
And then they told us it wasn't open well, June or something, the
No.
outside swimming pool.
No.
And I went to showers and I couldn't figure out how to get showers on. And I thought Alethea were wandering about naked while I were trying to figure it
there
out.
is, yeah.
Yeah, big hotel.
Aye.
I bet it's expensive.
It is expensive there. And I don't think there's a... There might be a deal on with Secret Escape, but if you went there without a deal, you'd be paying 300
Oh, right.
for a night.
Right, oh, that's a bit expensive, isn't it?
I think
We'll
I
see if
saw...
you can find a deal somewhere else. It don't have to be...
There is a massive hotel in the middle of Harrogate that Secret Escapes do.
Oh, is there? Oh. I think you were a bit paid off, weren't you, because of parking there.
Where?
At the Swan.
Ah. No, the parking were all right at the Swan. And you just reminded me, there won't be any parking at that other hotel.
Won't there?
No.
Which the one in the middle? Well, we don't have to stay overnight. We don't. It was just a thought.
I got paid off because of the room and the bathroom.
Oh.
The heating won't come on. There were no blind in bathroom.
Yes,
the toilet were right in front of the window.
Yeah, and no blind.
And no blind.
And it
overlooked the main, right overlooking main.
Yeah.
That really put me off.
Yeah, it did, didn't it?
Yeah.
The food were good. And the accommodation for sitting somewhere nice in there.
Yeah.
Didn't you like that?
Not really, no. No, I didn't.
Yeah. Never mind.
On fuss spot.
Oh dear. Yeah.
I just wanted to round off I was thinking the other day, what else, have I missed anything from the wilderness years that I haven't mentioned? And the thing that I never...
Bye.
Bye, Leafy.
Have a nice day.
Bye.
Bye.
She's off to unis, Leafy. She don't have to be in while different times and that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Go on.
Yeah, and the two things that I mentioned that occurred during that period were you going in hospital.
Oh.
One were in 93, your first one were in 93,
Right.
1993, and that was when you had hysterectomy.
That were a bit of a rush job, wasn't it?
Funnily enough, she finished up in a...
Private room.
That
didn't
was
it?
a...
Yeah.
That was the
that
op
would
where you were in a private room.
Yeah.
Because it was a new doctor that had just
New
arrived,
surgeon.
a new surgeon, and so they didn't know where to put his patients, so they put all his patients in the private wing, and she had a private room with her own bathroom
Yeah.
and eternal bow.
I got my breakfast on eternal bow on a little tray, didn't I?
Yeah, it was ever so nice, wasn't
Oh,
it?
it was great.
Wallpaper on walls in your room.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, it was a Rolls Royce treatment there.
Yeah.
But that was your first one.
Yeah, it were a bit of a rush thing.
Yeah.
Well, they both were really.
And then the second one was in 97.
Oh, he remembers dates, I can't remember.
Well,
Yeah.
97, that one was, we'd had Elsie staying with us, and we'd taken Elsie. I think it was just after Elsie had died.
Yeah.
You know, when we took her back to that nursing home, and they said they were going to try and get her home again,
Yeah.
but they never. And she died there. And it wasn't long after that that you finished up in hospital. And I said, we would no way we wouldn't have been able to look after Elsie.
Yeah.
And you were in. You were in 5 weeks, and then they sent you home. You're only home one day, and back in again for another 3 weeks. So you were in 8 weeks altogether.
Yeah. I got a bit institutionalised.
Yeah.
If you can believe that because you're surrounded by all these things that are going on and noise and the thought of going back home to nobody in house all day because Trevor would be working just freaked me out.
Of course, Pat's nursing all other patients in ward.
Oh dear.
But what happened also at that period, while you were in hospital over that long period, was Thomas,
My nephew.
our nephew, he got knifed in a nightclub on his arm. It was a big long gash on his arm, and he had to have stitches. He were on painkillers, and he rang me up and he says, "Can I come and stay? Because I need to hide. I need to get away from Leeds." And I said, "Well, you can come, but you'll have to live under my rules," which he didn't like. I'll tell you that. And we had no, but.
Well, you had it because I was in hospital, and I mean, you were there when I came home for that one night, and you had to rush me back.
Yeah. I had run-ins with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
I mean, he made.
He was 18.
He made meals, didn't he?
Well, he was a good cook.
He was, yeah. He got a job as a chef.
Yeah, he could cook.
Eventually.
Yeah, but all his mates were all on drugs.
Yeah, everybody, people he went to school with, and
Yeah. And his mates were trying to send in drugs to our house, and I found them and threw them on fire.
You did, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
were a bit of a lad when you were
He was.
younger, but
Yeah, he
I
was.
mean,
I think
he's got a really good job and he's settled down.
he's clever.
He's clever, yeah. He's very clever.
He is, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's had a good job for a long while.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was only in his late teens.
yeah. He was
He was a bit of a lad.
Like we all are, really.
Yeah. But his were a bit more
But,
dangerous.
so that happened
Yeah.
while during that period.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, I were intending being there, but because I had to go back in for another 3 weeks, it meant I won't. So...
Yeah. That were horrible. I had to look after my son. And I'm pathetic.
Oh dear, what does Trevor do?
It's just a sad sight to see. It really is.
He's all right doing washing and ironing, but when it comes to cooking for himself, it's terrible.
Everything else, I'm all right.
You'd have been all right if we'd have been like now, where Max and Spencer's do all these lovely meals for you.
Did they have one in Scully?
Max and Spencer's, I don't know.
I don't know if they did.
No, I don't think they did.
Yeah, they did, but
Did
I
they?
don't think it was a food hall. I think it was clothes.
Oh, just clothes, yeah, and then it shut down, didn't
Yeah,
it?
then it shut
Yeah, I
down.
remember where
They
it
shut
was.
it down in Scully because they're all poverty-stricken.
Well, there were a lot going on with steelworks, weren't there?
Yeah, they were.
They were laying people off right, left and centre.
And I mean, biggest employer in Scully, what to do was at one time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were it Tartar Steel or is that what it
Well,
became?
it's
Been a few.
changed hands how many times?
It has.
I don't even know if it still exists anyway now.
Right.
There'll be somebody from Scully watching
Who
us.
knows? Who knows what's happened? It did. It went through a really bad time, didn't it, Scunthorpe?
It did, yeah. It did. They did try to beef it up a bit, didn't they? They do something with bus station.
They did a lot of work. They did something with didn't they do something with library, museum at bottom?
Yeah, they did.
A load of work down there.
They did,
they?
yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
And they paved all.
Yeah.
They had all.
Yeah, they did all.
Precinct paved.
Yeah.
Things.
They did try and beef it up a bit, but I don't know
whether it quite worked.
No. When we were there were loads of shops shutting down.
Yeah.
TJUs.
Yeah.
Do you remember them?
Yeah.
They eventually shut. Yeah.
I think it was TJU.
TJUs, something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Anyway, folks, we better stop this video before it goes any longer. Okay. I've got to go and get some money for Pat. She's having her hair done tomorrow.
Ooh, yeah.
So
she'll look different
she'll
tomorrow.
look all bonny tomorrow. Well, she looks bonny now, doesn't she? She does. All right, folks, we'll see you tomorrow. All being well. Bye. Everybody.